It is time for the main event here at Take No Prisoners 2009. The Dream Partner Tag Team matchup as KENTA and Tyler Black set to take on Austin Aries and Katsuhiko Nakajima.
We have one former Ring of Honor World Champion in Austin Aries teaming up with one of the brightest young stars in the wrestling world in Nakajima. And what some call the future of Ring of Honor, Tyler Black, a man with a lot of potential, former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champion, teaming with KENTA, who has such an impressive record in ROH competition over the years. This is going to be one very hard-hitting and fast-paced tag team main event. Take no prisoners here in Houston.
And Austin Aries wanted no part of shaking the hand of Tyler Black at the onset of this matchup. There's the opening bell.
Yeah, Paul Turner wasn't going to wait for any code of honor to be followed by Austin Aries. Let's get this match underway. And getting right in the face of Tyler Black, trying to get under his skin.
Fans telling Austin Aries to pipe down.
Well, they want to see some wrestling. They don't want to see talking. They want to see these guys mix it up, and that's exactly what Tyler Black and Austin Aries are doing right now as it goes down to the mat.
Aries with the takedown, able to ride Tyler Black and paintbrush the back of his head, trying to get inside the head of young Tyler Black. And you know, maybe a year or so ago, something like that may have worked, but Tyler Black has grown so much in his career here. He's come so close on so many occasions to becoming the world champion. I think it's going to take a little more than that to get under the skin of Tyler Black by Austin Aries.
A lot of history between Aries and Tyler. They've been on the opposite ends of tag team matches, including here on pay-per-view in the past, as well their series of singles matches against one another in recent months, trading victories here in Ring of Honor competition.
It was that brutal attack by Austin Aries at the Hammerstein Ballroom back at Final Battle that really escalated the tensions between Tyler Black and Austin Aries.
And the tag has been made. Katsuhiko Nakajima making his Ring of Honor pay-per-view debut and doing it in a big way. No better way to debut than in the main event of the show. And he's a very young wrestler, but you're about to find out just when he mixes it up with Tyler Black in this matchup, just why Nakajima is good enough to debut in the main event.
Oh, you look at the four athletes in this matchup and the two guys in the ring in particular right now, both of them under the age of 23, and really a testament to the youth and just the athletic excellence on display here in Ring of Honor.
Speaking of athletic excellence, Tyler Black catching himself. He went to throw the drop kick. Nakajima put on the brakes and Tyler landed on his feet. But now it's Nakajima with momentum off the ropes. Both been very quick, both in terms of delivering maneuvers and avoiding them from their opponent. Nice dragon screw leg whip.
Well, that's a move certainly designed to eliminate the quickness of your opponent. But Nakajima obviously doing his homework on Tyler Black, who kicks him to the ropes. Drop down, up and over goes Nakajima. And a beautiful drop kick by Black, connecting with Nakajima, who is in the corner, and there's the tag now to KENTA.
KENTA and Nakajima are two of the hardest kickers in professional wrestling. Both out of Japan, they've had quite the rivalry overseas. They've done battle in Ring of Honor competition overseas during our events in Japan, and now they bring that rivalry to the United States to pay-per-view to Houston, Texas.
And the fans of Houston on their feet the moment that KENTA tagged in and staring down Nakajima before kicking him right in the mouth. Trading shots. KENTA into the ropes. Big boot. Nakajima doesn't go down. Responds with a boot of his own. Off the ropes, KENTA. Boot one more time. KENTA scores again. Series of kicks from KENTA. Nakajima firing back in return.
Two explosive and intense wrestlers.
Just wearing each other out.
Neither man giving an inch.
And the crowd on their feet. KENTA backing up, avoids the leg sweep. Nakajima avoided that knockout kick, and right back to his feet. It's another standoff.
And only Ring of Honor can bring athletes like this to the United States to give it their all inside the squared circle. Collar and elbow tie-up between Kenta and Nakajima in the center of the ring.
Full-arm dragon twist by Kenta, grabbing control of the wrist lock, but a quick reversal by Nakajima into the hammerlock. Duck under into a hammerlock of his own by Kenta. Another reversal and a kick quickly to the hamstring and another to the chest by Kenta to seize the advantage. Leapfrog attempt, but caught with a boot right to the face.
Good display of the quickness of Kenta. Saw what Nakajima was doing in the leapfrog and was able to connect with the drop kick to send him right out of midair.
And a rather reluctant tag by the greatest man who ever lived, Austin Aries.
Perhaps. Steps through the ropes. Kenta and Aries have done battle in singles competition in the past in Ring of Honor.
Apparently the fans here in Houston want Kenta to do something, well, rather untowards towards Austin Aries.
Beat him up, do some damage.
That's one way of putting it.
Maybe kick him, perhaps force him to go to sleep.
Apparently Austin Aries would rather engage in some catch-as-can wrestling rather than the strike-based kickery, which we saw moments ago.
Perhaps we will get the game of human chess. Collar and elbow tie up.
Right into the hammerlock by Aries. Drop toe hold by Kenta, who's more than willing to engage in mat wrestling with Austin Aries as he grabs the head scissors.
Kenta's not all about just kicking the man. He can go hold for hold down on the canvas as well. He's a versatile wrestler. Same can be said for Nakajima. But Aries escapes the head scissors. Didn't even have to do his usual escape with the drop kick. But he did escape. And
very few people in wrestling can escape the head scissors in as many different ways as Austin Aries.
That's why he just might be the greatest man ever.
And he has his fans here in Houston, but he doesn't seem to want to hear them.
He doesn't care what the fans think. He's wrestling for himself. Steps back inside the ring.
Another collar and elbow tie-up, quickly grabs a side headlock. As Kenta backs him in the ropes and sends him off for the ride. Shoulder tackle, Kenta goes down. Aries with a head of steam, up and over he goes. Leapfrog by Kenta as Aries slides through the legs. Side headlock takeover, quickly grabs another head scissors. Drop kick missed by Aries.
Oh, Kenta one step ahead, saw it coming and moved out of the path of the drop kick. They do have history. He knows Austin Aries' arsenal. Kenta is a great student of the game and student of Austin Aries, apparently.
Aries mockingly appreciative of Kenta's studying of Aries' multiple escapes and slaps him right in the face.
Home strike.
I don't think he wants to get into a striking battle with Kenta. He was able to avoid that shot from Kenta. Off the ropes, stuck to clothesline does Aries. Avoids the kick as well and quickly rolls under the bottom rope all the way to the floor and will take a victory lap.
Hey, just as quick as Kenta might be, Austin Aries is one of the fastest wrestlers you've ever seen. But
he didn't see Tyler Black coming off the apron and seizing the advantage for his team.
He took his eye off Tyler Black and paid the price. And now we see some lightning kicks and strikes from Kenta inside the ring. Big boot. Those open hand strikes as well as the kicks in combination. And there's the tag to Tyler Black.
Quickly grabs hold of Aries to stop him from any attempt at making the tag to Nakajima. Now Tyler lighting him up in the corner.
Aries needs to tag Nakajima.
Instead, he is hip tossed out of the corner. All the way to the opposite side of the ring. Tyler to the second turnbuckle.
All right, get in there, ref. He's in the corner.
Repeated right hands in the corner by Black. Has softened up Aries. Struggling to stay on his feet here. Front face lock. He was going for the suplex and able to get it after Aries tried to struggle free. Only a 1 count for Tyler.
The vascular vegetarian needs to tag, get Nakajima inside the ring, and recuperate a little bit out on the apron.
No tag to Kenta. Knee to the midsection, Kenta off the ropes. Running kick. And a leaping knee drop right to the chest by Black. Great combination but only able to get 2. And Tyler Black doing a good job of sealing off the escape route of Austin Aries and stopping Nakajima from breaking up that pin attempt. Snapmare by Kenta. As Aries placed right next to the ropes. Slingshot. Back heel kick.
Kenta might live to regret that. Austin Aries is known for kicking people in the head.
And usually right before he delivers the brainbuster in the 450. It still remains to be seen if he's going to have the opportunity to do that to Kenta in this matchup, because right now it is Tyler Black and Kenta solidly in command. Knife edge chop to the chest in the corner by Black. Measures him for another chop.
Aries needs to somehow get to his corner and tag Nakajima. Tyler's taking a little bit too much time firing himself up. That gave Aries the opportunity to elevate him up and over to the apron.
Tyler quickly got the boot up and caught Nakajima as well, but went for that springboard lariat. Aries saw it coming, shoved him off the ropes all the way down to the floor. And now Aries perhaps ready to take a chance himself. Diving off the top and connecting with the hand of Tyler Black.
It was a frog double axe handle, Lenny Leonard off the top to the floor. Innovation from Austin Aries, brings it back inside the ring. And now it's time for Austin Aries and Nakajima to try to cut the ring in half themselves and focus on Tyler Black, keeping him away from Kenta, waiting on the apron.
Nakajima, in fact, does make the tag and starts to club away on the back of young Tyler Black. Off the ropes goes Black, drop kick connects.
Nakajima is the protege of Kensuke Sasaki, Japanese wrestling legend, who has made many trips to the United States to compete, was a featured performer in World Championship Wrestling back in its day, and has made several trips to the U.S. to appear for Ring of Honor alongside his protege Nakajima.
Forearm smash by Nakajima, sending Kenta down to the canvas as he turns his attention back to Tyler Black. Slingshot right into a forearm. And holding Black in position for the twisting elbow drop. Cover. Only able to get a 2 count, and Aries getting in the face of referee Paul Turner.
He needed to speed up the count just a little bit right there. Back up to the apron comes Nakajima. Tyler trying to crawl toward Kenta to make the tag, but Aries doing a good job of preventing him from getting to his corner.
Grapevine that leg and pretty much stopped Tyler right in his tracks and allowing Nakajima to place the boot right into the back and another one to the chest of Tyler Black as Kenta on the outside shouting encouragement. Drops the elbow across the inside of the thigh, does Nakajima, and again trying to slow down Tyler Black here. Smart strategy on the part of Nakajima and Austin Aries.
The 2008 edition of Glory by Honor in Philadelphia saw Nakajima take on American Dragon Bryan Danielson in a very memorable contest over the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship at the time.
That belt is currently held by Kenta, his 3rd time with the GHC Junior Heavyweight Championship. Austin Aries going to work on Tyler Black here.
Yes or no, Tyler? No.
As the career of Nakajima is progressing in Japan, he has also chosen Ring of Honor as his place to really make a mark on the American wrestling scene. He's done a very good job thus far, and if Nakajima and Aries can pull out a win here in the main event on pay-per-view, it would mean a lot for young Nakajima's career.
Black firing his way back to his feet. Driven down across the knee, and then down to the canvas. As Aries gets set to deliver that power drive elbow, and the fans know a trademark maneuver from Austin Aries. And
is it time to deliver the maneuver? Do they deserve to see it here tonight? Aries is thinking about it. I don't think they deserve it.
Well, it took too much time, and Black rolls him up. Only a 2 count kick to the head by Black. And he makes the tag.
Kenta, the legal man.
Catches Aries with a forearm who reverses the whip. Running forearm strike and a clothesline for Nakajima. Kenta on fire here. Suplex by Kenta. Patiently waiting for Aries to get back to his feet. To the outside. Springboard missile drop kick.
Waiting for the right moment to charge at Aries.
Yakuza in the corner. And again.
Oh, he's just wearing him out.
Drop kick right to the face.
KENTA now able to hit that Fisherman Buster. But Aries kicks out. KENTA known for the top rope Falcon Arrow, as well the Busaiku knee kick, and of course puts away his opponents with the go to sleep. KENTA, the originator of that maneuver.
Boston Crab now locked in. Nakajima with the kicks.
Well, KENTA's holding on.
KENTA refusing to release the hold until he delivers that boot.
He's back rake.
Handful of air and boots to the head before making the tag to Nakajima. Just that quickly, the tide turns back in the favor of the duo of Nakajima and Aries. It's Nakajima scoring with a series of kicks to KENTA. Irish whip to the buckle, leaping forearm connects. Picks him over with a suplex, but right back to his feet. For the moment was KENTA before being DDT'd.
Well, that one will keep him down. Nakajima, such a young wrestler, just about 21 years old. Imagine the level of competition he will bring to the table with another 5 years of experience.
The scary thing is, at just 21 years of age, he already has 7 years of pro experience, turning pro at the age of 14 under the tutelage at that time of Japanese legend Riki Choshu.
And he's got KENTA. Oh, but he lands on his feet. Another hard kick. Great agility shown by Nakajima.
Right between the shoulder blades with that boot. Hooks the leg, but only able to get two once again as KENTA gets the shoulder up. Black trying to get to his feet in the corner, and Aries on the outside on the floor as well. All four men in this matchup starting to show a little bit of wear and tear as the punishment has been dished out from every angle. Spinning DDT blocked. Spin kick connects.
Fantastic leaping ability collided with the side of the head of KENTA. And it looks like Nakajima is going to finish the man off.
To the second turnbuckle goes Nakajima.
Trying to get him in proper position here.
Now back up to the second he goes, and the fans want to see something special. The Brainbuster. He's calling for it, but KENTA blocks.
Trying his best to put on the brakes. Ooh, open hand strike.
Drop chest first to the canvas, and all the way to the top goes KENTA. Double stomp off the top.
Nakajima clutching his midsection after that maneuver. KENTA waiting for the right moment. Go to sleep.
Oh, Nakajima fights his way free. Series of strikes, kick to the head. Oh, Aries from the outside, well-placed boot. He's got him up. What a counter, Hurricane Run out of the go to sleep. Super kick. And another. KENTA still on his feet. Clothesline spins him inside out.
This is the kind of athletic, high-impact professional wrestling that you can only find here in Ring of Honor.
Both men desperately need to make the tag. Count of 7, make it 8. Nakajima moving towards his corner, makes the tag to Aries. KENTA still a ways away from Black, and Aries puts a stop to it.
He made sure that KENTA did not tag Tyler Black and just dumped KENTA with the suplex.
Aries to the corner. Drop kick connects. Cover. No. Only 2 right there by Aries, but looks to be in command here. Front face lock. Kenta lands on his feet, waistlock. Forearm by Black. German suplex, needs to make the tag. Kenta makes the tag. Slingshot lariat by Black.
Tyler getting himself all fired up. And charges.
Forearm connects, to the ropes he goes. Lands on his feet. Paroxysm! Only two!
Aries able to kick out.
Aries with a waistlock. Goes for the O'Connor roll, but Black hangs on. Ducks the clothesline. Northern lariat. Black to the ropes. Kip Sabian lands on his feet. Standing shooting star press. Only two.
Everything that Tyler Black is throwing at Austin Aries, he is surviving and kicking out. Could it be time for the Phoenix Splash?
Oh, he's pointing towards the corner and making his way up top. Aries in position. Nobody home, but Black rolls through. Arm drag into the turnbuckles by Aries. Roll up. Last chancery.
Tyler Black could tap out right here.
It's locked in right in the center of the ring. Kenta in to break it off.
And Nakajima, focusing on Kenta, pitches him to the floor. They're going to take the battle outside. Tyler Black and Aries inside the ring.
Aries with Black in the corner. Sets him up top as Kenta and Nakajima continue to battle out on the floor. Aries to the second. Kenta with the reversal.
Could we see a brainbuster, super brainbuster from Aries?
Tyler trying to fight. Lands on his feet. Looking for the powerbomb. Aries hanging on. Kenta with the assist. Takes him over with the Rana. Nice counter right there by Aries. Went for the drop kick, but nobody home. Drop chest first to the canvas.
Oh, he's thinking about the buckle bomb. He broke the ring doing this maneuver to Danielson. Oh!
Tyler Black just bounces him off the corner. If he hits the super kick, it's over.
Nakajima inside the ring. Needs to save Aries.
Super kick from Nakajima. And another staggers Black. Make it three, but Black won't go down.
Usai Kuni!
Kick to the head by Aries.
Pele kick avoided. Kick to the head. Aries looking for the brainbuster.